So last night I had a thought. At the moment there's a huge lack of movement from people as they sit at their desks at home, not really being able to go outside. So what about getting a personal trainer in to my flat and broadcasting it remotely through Google Hangouts to all of our staff?
And we're going to take our arms forwards, stretch out in front, and we're going to take our arms above our heads, ignore my belly, hold up for 10.
So we've just finished our very first yoga stretching session. I feel very supple. It's been a good motivator this morning.
It's actually really woke me up as well. It feels like I've been on my morning commute this morning.
I think 20 people joined from around the world. 30 minutes, I'm feeling a lot better. But it kind of made me think about what other things we can do remotely that will keep people engaged in this weird times.
I'm thinking remote goat bake-off. I'm thinking remote goat football. I'm thinking remote goat sketching. Why not remote goat hide and seek? I mean, got to keep the spirits up.
We're going to have to do some work our end from the top of the business on how we ensure our culture, stands throughout this period. For us, the culture won't change, but how we try and input that into the team, I think, is probably going to change.
We've already set up another stretching session for Monday morning, and then a boxercise session for Wednesday, and then a Friday quiz at 5:30 p.m. Singapore, New York and London can join in at the same time across our offices, which is great. There's a huge amount of remote cultural options for us. We just got to work out and be creative about what they are.
So today we're putting out another episode of Chatterbox. The format's been somewhat compromised now that I can't go near another human being. Alas, we're going to swap the streets of London for the information superhighway, i.e. the internet, and we're going to see what results we get. So do tune in on YouTube. Here's a sneak peek. You working from home? You on lockdown? You high? And let us know what you think in the comments, and I'm going to have a cup of tea.
So it is Friday morning and lockdown resumes. Harry's comments in yesterday's vlog really stood out to me. The reality has set in now. From a work perspective, it is actually looking a lot more positive. Knowing now that this is going to be a long-term thing, I sat down with Mr. Matthew Chasey this morning and we've created a colossal blueprint, what is every bit of admin, what process if we ever wants to review, and we've just never quite had the chance to do it. A vlog-friendly warning to all of you campaign and account managers out there, we are coming for your documentation we never see. We're coming for your flowcharts. We're coming for your diagrams. Get ready for us to get really, really fucking organised.
I live on my own and I am completely isolated. I can't see anyone. I'm going crazy. I'm sick of my own company, and so one of my friends came up with a nice idea that we could have lunch together virtually, which is such a lovely idea. And I've actually put in a couple of these virtual lunches over the course of the next week, so I get to have some interaction during my lunch break, which is nice.
Just popping out the house for a little walk in Central Park. I imagine it's going to be very empty. Two things that I'd like to discuss today. One, I'm watching the vlog on YouTube, which is a new thing for me. Normally I watch it on LinkedIn.
So whether or not you're watching this on YouTube or LinkedIn, you can head to YouTube and watch all 287 episodes on our YouTube channel. That's The Goat Agency on YouTube. If you're watching that on LinkedIn, or if you're watching this episode on YouTube, go to our channel and watch all the content. You've got hours and hours and hours of content to watch. Both the Daily Goat, right back to the beginning. The first episode, not so good, but it's got better over time, and also some exclusive content too.
Second thing, is anyone else going to bed feeling a little tickle in their throat, hyper aware, and very worried that they're going to wake up with a fully fledged illness and then actually waking up feeling okay? I imagine that's not just me, right? Maybe it is.
Right, it's been a weird week, a long week, but something that we are going to have to get used to. And to be honest, we've smashed this week. We've done a very, very good job. Very, very productive. Very proud of the team.
A few wins in the last couple of hours that have certainly made us a bit more positive about the future. It's good to see people actually planning rather than in full panic. I know I spoke about yesterday's very little positivity, which means the positivity you do get, just got to take and ramp up.
And now, I've got to sit in exactly the same space I have for the whole week. Bring on the weekend.
98, mate. If this is 180, I will do the next week working from home, topless, and I'll be on the vlog topless. If this is a 180.
180.